The bubbly popularity of the summer beverage sensation White Claw Hard Seltzer has yet to fizzle out.
Everyone loves White Claws.
But now as we head into fall, the drink's wild popularity has outgrown its supply.
I went to Target and there's no more available.
The shortage is bad enough that the company has put distributors on allocation to keep all markets in stock, forcing aficionados to plan ahead to get their fix.
Me and the girls kind of stocked up before the shortage, so we've been chilling.
White Claw may have been 2019's summer favorite, but the cult of hard seltzer began in 2013. Now there are at least half a dozen alcohol-infused seltzers on the market, but it's White Claw, with the help of social media, that's become somewhat of a cultural phenomenon.
Ain't no laws when you're drinking claws.
The fizzy spirit has grown 260% for 3 years straight, claiming to even outsell Budweiser this summer. The hard seltzer market is poised to become a $2.5 billion industry by 2021. The alcoholic drink, made of fermented grains or sugars, fruit flavors, and seltzer water, is being marketed as healthy, low-calorie alternatives to beer and wine. But some experts warn that even though it may have fewer calories, it's still alcohol and should be consumed in moderation.
It's definitely been a staple this summer.
It's not just the millennial set who are bullish on hard seltzer. Cella Papacholi says White Claw has replaced beer and wine as her summer barbecue mainstay.
They have a different variety of flavors, which is fantastic, and I don't feel guilty when I'm drinking it if I'm having, a few throughout the day.
The phenomenon even making its way to today.
There's always this spiked seltzer out. Everybody's doing it.
The summer refresher transitioning into a year-round favorite.
I mean, this is kind of my drink, right? Whether it's summer, fall, winter, spring.
If you can find it.